I start making videos, you know, at 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have a whole lot of energy around that time, and I want to get straight to the point, man. Because I was to make a quick video. Maybe not that quick. Maybe a 15, 20 minute video. Bear with me, man. I just woke up. Um, I just want to talk about American women and their and their shiny object syndrome, thing that they got going on, man. It's crazy because, me and this girl, we've been fucking off and on for the last 10 years. I think I met her back in 2013 or 14 or some shit like that. Okay. A little under 10 years. Now, we were supposed to hook up and go to the hotel this past weekend. And me, I honestly did not feel like hanging out with her. You know, um, once you are like used to have it, I mean, once you're used to not having sex, it's kind of easier to turn it down, especially with females that you just don't like care about. You see what I'm saying? And this chick, you know, she just I know what I wasn't like I said, man. I wasn't into like hanging out with her really. I didn't feel like going to the barber shop, getting my hair cut, going to go get some new clothes and stuff like that. I just did not feel like doing all of that for her anyway. Now this broad, she's a little bit older than me. She's around 44 or something like that, and she still looks good. I mean, she still looks good, man. She's a bit overweight. You see what I'm saying? But she's still okay looking. You know, and she called me out of the blue just recently, a couple of nights ago. And I say, well, let's hang out on Friday night. We could go get a hotel and stuff. And she said, okay. Well, Friday night came around. Well, it was Friday day. It was Friday day. And I asked her, I said, you still want to hang out? Because we could do it another time or something like that, man. That's what I threw that in there. You know, I threw that in there. And she said, yeah, we can hang out another time. I was like, phew, man, I'm glad. I didn't feel like getting my fucking hair done and haircut and going out to get clothes and stuff and renting a hotel, and I just didn't feel like doing all that. Now if she would have been like a younger chick, then that's different. But me and this girl, we've been hooking up for the last like 10 years, off and on, off and on. Well, you know, was it I think it was last night or something like that. I tried to chit chat with her, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden she deleted me from Facebook again for the 10th time in a row. Okay. She did it before. She would disappear for about 4 or 5 months and then decide that she wants to give me a call. And I knew this shit was gonna happen again because she did it for the 10th time, you know. And I'm just not interested in hanging out with her no more. Simple as that. I don't care if I'm by myself, man. I've been in monk mode, and when you ain't been having sex, it's a lot easier to like turn sex down. Now, if I was active, you know, if I was sexually active, then what I'm saying, then it would have been a different story. I'd probably been more eager to see her and shit. But since I haven't had sex in like I don't know almost a year probably. I'm just not that sexually active like that. I'm not. I mean, I'm not sexually active, but I'm just not. The juices are not flowing. What's the correct words for it? Right. So it's easier to like turn shit down. Now this chick, she has the shiny object syndrome. This is what a lot of American women have, and this is what keeps a lot of American women single. Now she jumped off my dick, and now she probably got another option somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Because I tried to get back on Messenger, and I knew I was deleted. I was like, what? This female and her shiny object syndrome, big time. You see what I'm saying? And it's okay with me. I don't have to go out and spend no money. I don't have to fucking go get a haircut. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go out and get brand new clothes. I don't have to rent no goddamn hotel. To me, the juice is not worth the squeeze, man. Like, bitch, you got like four kids by two different men. You think I'm like in a rush to fucking go see her and shit? If you were a, if she was a young chick that I just met, like maybe you know a couple of weeks ago or something like that, then I've been more eager to see her because I feel like younger women are a lot more desirable, and I'll kind of go the extra mile for a younger chick. But for a female that's like 40 something years old and she has the fucking shiny object syndrome, I don't want to fucking put myself in a position where, you know, I'm gonna get what they call it, disappointed again. Because she disappointed me a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? And she's like she's just stupid, and you know, she goes back and forth like ping pong, and you get to a point where like, okay, well, what do you want? When she showed up, you know, texting me and shit, talking about, let's hang out, and she started to show pictures of me hanging out with her. Cause she still got pictures of me hanging out with her and shit at bars and stuff. And she starts showing me these things, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I might fuck her a couple times. That's about it. You know. But remember, when I was sitting there, you know, thinking about hanging out with her, I was just remembering the times that this bitch did some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? That made me not want to hang out with her, or we got into a disagreement or some shit like that, and I was just like, man, I really don't feel like hanging out with this chick. Remember, I was telling you before we even hung out, and I was like, yeah, maybe I might go fuck this chick real quick. Man, I'm gonna go get some pussy or some shit. It's been a while since I had some pussy. Might as well go get some pussy. But then I started thinking, I was like, do I really want to hang out with this chick? I done had that pussy over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I done fucked her mouth. I done fucked her from behind, fucked her in front. You know what I'm saying? I done had that pussy over and over again. It's nothing new. It's nothing new up under the sun, as they say, right? So I'm like, this bitch got the shiny object syndrome going on, just like a lot of American women. You just want to hoe it up. This is what this is what's keeping a lot of American women single. You got that hoe syndrome, shiny object syndrome. It's like This is like the true Babylon bullshit that happened in Europe long time ago, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't stay with just one man, really. You gotta dick hop or dick ride on to the next man. Monkey branching and all that other shit, right? American women are hoish, man. You know what I'm saying? They are ho-ish. And you get to a point where you start seeing American women as sexual objects because that's all they show you, man. This chick, me and her, we could never, ever, ever become an item. Why? 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 Because she's always hoeing it up, man. You know what I'm saying? She's always trying to monkey branch and all that other shit. Like, bitch, you are too old to be monkey branching and to be hoeing it up. This is what American women are doing nowadays. This is one of the reasons why I want to leave. Because if I go overseas, them females, they'll be a lot more serious with staying with just me, especially if I'm taking care of them, you know, and all the other stuff. You see, foreign women, they still depend on your dollar. They cannot live without a man in their life. You see what I'm saying? Foreign women, they'll stick with you and stay by your side forever. But these American women, on the other hand, you know, they love to monkey branch. They love being hoes and sluts. And this is what they have been showing me throughout many, 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 many years. Just hoeing it up. Females get no respect for being hoes and sluts. This is what keeps them single. This is what keeps them alone. A lot of these females will, will get old and alone being hoes and sluts. You see what I'm saying? Ever since the dating app showed up, or ever since the fucking dating apps came out, there have been more hoes and sluts than it has ever been. American women are definitely having the shiny object syndrome going on, man. It's not cool to have a shiny object syndrome. That's what keeps you, what they call it, single. And this is what, um, this is what, or this is how you catch diseases by having multiple sexual partners. Nowadays, man, there's so many diseases out there that you have to literally stay with just one partner, or catch a bunch of diseases. It's better to stay with just one partner at a time. American women, not so much. You know, they're being hoes and sluts, and they wonder why a lot of men don't take them seriously. Like this one female that I've been kicking it off and on with for the last 10 years. I cannot take her seriously, man. You see what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why I didn't really don't want to hang out with her. On the other hand, yeah, I did want sex from her, but I didn't want to go through all the extra, you know, bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that I had to do to get with her. You see what I'm saying? You know, the monkey branching, the shiny object syndrome is real with American women. And I'm just tired of it, bro. Now, when I go over to Thailand, yeah, I'm gonna sow my royal oats because I am a man. I'm gonna go through a lot of females before I finally calm down and settle down. You see what I'm saying? With a family, because eventually I have to do that. I can't continue to be, a guy with a whole lot of options and shit. But it takes a while to find the real one. You see, us men, we can sleep around and because we don't have a fucking vagina that can be stretched out and put miles on. Women got vaginas. They can't afford to be loose. They can't afford to be out here hoeing it up. Cause the females, you're putting a mileage on your fucking pussy. The pussy won't feel good after a while. If it's been hit multiple times by multiple dicks. Okay. Now this female, her pussy, I remember fucking her, and I was having a hard time busting a nut from behind, bro. That's not good pussy. Good pussy is when you're fucking it from behind, and you most likely is gonna bust a nut from behind. That's some good pussy. You see what I'm saying? But bad pussy is where you fuck, you keep fucking, and you basically feel like you're fucking a a football field basically. Her pussy so goddamn wide, it's like a football field. She ain't got no walls in her motherfucking pussy because she's been fucking so many dudes, and so many dudes have been fucking her. You see what I'm saying? And this is what the female has in her pussy, basically a football field pussy. Hard to bust a nut from behind, man. I'm telling you. It's been times where I was stroking from behind and I couldn't bust a nut no matter how or no matter how many foot fucking times I stroked. I just could not bust a nut. So I had to pull my fucking dick out of her pussy, lay on my back, and start jerking off while she licks my nuts so I could bust a nut because inside of her fucking pussy there is no walls. You see what I'm saying? This is the female that I was supposed to hang out with a couple of nights ago, basically on Friday. Okay, basically on Friday we were supposed to hang out, and like I said, I really didn't feel like hanging out with her, and for her to delete me off of Messenger, that goes to show that I was right about her, man. You see what I'm saying? And I'm glad I didn't go the extra mile to try to hang out with her. I did. I don't know what her problem is. I mean, I did flake on her last time. We were supposed to hang out at a bar or something like that, and I didn't go and hang out with her. You know, we were supposed to go hang out. You guys remember? I think I told you guys the story. We were supposed to go hang out at a bar, and I was just like, I didn't feel like going to hang out with her. I really didn't, so I flaked on her. And I think she was trying to do the same thing to me. Like I'm gonna fake on him because he flaked on me, and I'm like, no, you know. Um, it was a this time around it was a mutual agreement because I didn't really feel like hanging out. I just threw it out there. I said, "Hey, we can hang out another time. We won't." She was like, "Yeah, yeah, we can hang out another time." I said, "Cool, shit. I don't have to go get a haircut. I don't have to go get new clothes. I don't have to go rent a hotel. Fuck all that." I was like, "Fuck that, man." I was just really, really not into hanging out with her, man. Her, and then I tried to contact with her. I tried to talk to her. I said, "Hey," went back over to the conversation on Messenger, and she deleted me. And I was like, "Okay," or she blocked me or something. So I was like, "Okay, well, I didn't really want to hang out with her that much anyway. I mean, I was interested because it is pussy, right? But I just didn't feel like going the extra mile, you know. So these American women, you cannot afford to have a shiny object syndrome going on. Us men, we can do that, but yet we don't have a biological clock that's ticking, and we do not have a vagina. You see what I'm saying? We have a outie, not an innie. You females have an innie. So that means you could put miles on your pussy to the point where there's no walls on your pussy. So when a motherfucker stick his dick inside your pussy, he gonna have a hard time busting a nut. You see what I'm saying? That's why females cannot be loose. They cannot have multiple partners. The woman's body is not built to have multiple partners. You see what I'm saying? But these American women, they love to have multiple partners. They love to have the shiny object syndrome, and that's why guys don't take them seriously nowadays. That's why men do not take them seriously. They run around with these Chads and these fucking Tyrones, and they start crying, talking about how come I haven't found a man, and I'm gonna die alone, and and these are females who are average at best, bro. These are not eight, nines, and tens. These are average females, average at best. You know, and they constantly chasing after these fucking 20% dudes. And then they come running to you when the guys in the 20% are not fucking with them anymore, or they can't get a guy that's in the 20%, so they come running back to you or come running to you. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm in the video. You guys have a good night, a good day, wherever you are. Peace out. Take care and bless.